Good way to start summer league. It seemed like you controlled that one from start to finish. Were you running kind of part of what you were talking about with Darvin, with the 4-out, 1 in, and just getting stops? It seemed like that spacing ended up working out for you.
Yeah, just really. I mean, look, I think 3 days of practice, right? You try to give them a structure, but you know, Darvin's offense was built around a lot of what we did. What I thought they did well is they just competed at the highest level. You know, summer league, you know, you try to get these guys to play hard and play together. And shit, for their first game, and I thought they did pretty good.
Yeah, you start out 7-0, and then by the end of the first quarter, you're up 12, and it just kind of builds from there. What were you noticing from the practices that led you to think you're going to get that kind of effort?
Man, like I said, True, like those 3 days of practices, when we scrimmaged, those guys were getting after each other at a pretty high level. And one of the things we talked about before the game was how many times can we get 3 stops in a row, right? Like, and they really dug into the defensive side and just try to compete, make them take tough shots. You know, they kind of beat us up on the glass a little bit. That's an area that we got to get better at. But overall, man, their defensive intensity was really good.
I know you had the guys from the South Bay Lakers from last year. Did that help you a little bit with continuity and seeming like guys knew how to play together?
Yeah, you know, everybody asks me. I tell people this summer league team is pretty talented. You know, they got a bunch of G League guys that have played in G League. Some guys have played in the NBA. It's a good mix. You know, like Mace, Mac, you know, Paris, Huff. Obviously, those guys and Nate, they've all spent time together, so their continuity was already built in. But just again, their ability to compete at a high level, man, I was really happy with the way how hard they played today.
Max's shot was to start the game. It seemed like Coach was really competing defensively. He a lot there. I wonder what you thought of his game on both ends.
Yeah, man, Max is gonna be great. You know, I just think his first, you know, NBA type of game after being drafted, summer league or not, you know, sometimes guys always have a little bit of nervousness. And I was just, you know, talking to Max about just being a dog, you know, because he's, again, you know, I made the comment about him reminding me of Doug Christie. You know, I had some people kind of make some comments about Doug Christie, but people don't remember what kind of player he was. You know, when he was in Sacramento, you know, Doug was a high-level, versatile guy that could defend, he could play offense and do. And so for me, I see Max in that wheelhouse of being able to do a plethora of things. And so his shot, he took great shots. He had some great looks. Just want him to stay aggressive. You know, be aggressive. All those guys to be aggressive and take their shots when they have them. Man, just I'm a soldier, so to speak. You know, Darvin kind of gave us some directive of how he wants us to play, and I'm just trying to execute that. So for me, you know, look, I think anytime you get some reps and opportunities to practice being a head coach, you know, going through your offensive philosophy and figuring out what you want to run in your timeouts and being able to just kind of make in-game decisions, and that's it's an opportunity for me to kind of get better at the potential next step for me down the road too. So I'm just soaking it up, man, and putting forth what Darvin wants us to get done on the floor. And again, those guys today, man, they competed. I'm gonna keep saying that word all summer. Just compete.
Yeah, it's funny that since you were up in kind of a double digits off the end, maybe there aren't, you don't see an obvious like adjustments have to make. I'm sure you did. So what were some things that you saw, that you saw, hey, you cut this out, this isn't good enough, what were some places that you saw?
Well, defensive rebounding. I mean, like I said, if I look at the stat sheet, I mean, they had 16 offensive rebounds. That's too many. So just want them to, again, sometimes we'll play small. Guys got to box out. You clean that up. You know, we already had a pretty good defensive game. You clean that up, it makes it even stronger. So I've been on them about turning over the ball. We had 14 today. Not bad, not great. But for me, just the defensive rebound part is the biggest area that we can clean up going into tomorrow's game.
One other one, up inside, it seemed like you had some pretty good rim protection and some verticality. Maybe led to some of those misses and offensive rebound opportunities.
No doubt.
Yeah, what you think?
No doubt, man. Huff was great. That boy is, look, he's a stretch 5 that can shoot. He can put his head to the rim. He can run the floor. His versatility, man, of just understanding the game. But his ability to protect the rim is there. It's evident. You can see it. And I just thought he played well. You know, I think even again, we talk about Max. He didn't shoot the ball well, but I thought he played well. I thought everybody that touched the floor played really well. Nate was a dog on defense. You know, he brought a lot of energy and it's just very disruptive. And Man, all of those guys, they did exactly what we asked of them in their roles today.